First, I want to share with you, thanks to Ramstats for my new name, a fortune cookie I got recently, which I thought was semi-okay. A person with a determined, it says the following: a person with a determined heart frightens problems away. A person with a determined heart frightens problems away. You know what else is interesting? My fan's going on there. It's old, but I received this, and it's a restaurant, and it says lunch, learn, or dinner and discussion. Turns out it's a funeral home. I thought it was rather interesting. Take a glance. I'm going to throw it away. Rather intriguing. It's nice to have a new power move with dynamic nuclear essence for my breakthrough name, the breakthrough name that Ramstats helped me with. It's phenomenal, and it's next I want to touch on moving forward. As far as the weather, my favorite weather is right before a storm or it's windy. The trees just sway. You know, a lot of people talk about weather. Well, my favorite weather is when it's right before a storm. It's like I don't like it too extreme. Like if it's too extreme when it's cold, like when you take a shower. Some people say it's healthy to take a really cold shower. That's extreme. On the other hand, on the totem pole on the other side, it's like, well, if you take a really hot shower, then it's too hot. But some people, there's weird people out there that can handle one extreme to the next or other extreme. I myself, more like in the middle. I like right before my favorite weather is right before a thunderstorm. Right before a thunderstorm, when the trees just and the wind feels so good, and it feels like it's not neither too hot nor too cold. It's just, that's my favorite weather. About philanthropy, I stumbled across a philanthropist. Philanthropy. Turns out that a philanthropist is someone that is rich, wealthy, that can afford to give to good causes. I mean, loads and loads of money to good causes. The very wealthy. I probably will never be a philanthropist, nor will I be a socialite or an elitist. But you never know. I have worked for philanthropists. I have met philanthropists. I can name names, but I'm not going to right now. But I think it's kind of sickening in a way, because society, there's so many people that struggle. So many of these people that are poor in the ghetto, they're never going to be philanthropists unless they do illegal things like sell drugs and dope. But you know what's really sickening is kids are forced to go to school, and deep down the school wants them to leave school to be a philanthropist, to be rich and be able to give and take vacations in Tijuana and Caribbean and Hawaii, go on kite like Barack Obama, go kite skiing. How many people get that opportunity to go kite skiing unless you're a dirty rich, filthy rich? I think it's kind of sickening, because the rich stick with the rich and the poor stick with the poor. The haves and the have-nots, the peons and the haves and the have-nots. It's just kind of sickening. I just want to share that with you. Philanthropy. a lot of other sickening things besides that in the world that are messed up. Well, I'll never be a philanthropist. What else? Also, I wanted to say, talking about my fans, Southern Logic. Work. Yeah. I learned something. Needs a little hot sauce on it. Microwaved frozen cheese garlic bread. See how much time. Stick with me, I'll be right back.